Hi, I'm Ann McClellan. You found my video because you typed in how to help child with dyslexia. I am a homeschooling mom of 5 kids. I've been homeschooling for over 20 years, and I have a son who's 17 and was diagnosed with dyslexia last year. That's a little late in the game, and I would highly encourage someone to get a child tested if they have any kind of suspicion that they might have some problems or it might be dyslexia. I knew my son had problems at age 5, but for a myriad of reasons, didn't want him labeled, didn't want him on medicine. We didn't do it, and I wish I had, because the brain is much more pliable and makes new connections better when someone's young. So I'd highly encourage you to get him tested through the school or a psychometrist like we did. Number 2, if they have dyslexia, they need a tutor or a therapist who's been trained in dyslexia with Multisensory Approach. That's very important. It can't be a reading teacher, can't be a special ed teacher. It has to be someone who's been specifically trained in dyslexia with a multisensory approach. And then repetition is key. The brain of a normal person will memorize something with 5 to 15 repetitions. Someone who has dyslexia, they take 500 to 1,500 repetitions to memorize something. So repetition is key, and you need to read with the child, read to the child, have them read to you, have them read by themselves. I found a reading program through the Homeschool Legal Defense Association that was called Parents as Reading Tutors. That was wonderful. It was by a professor out of the University of Idaho named Stephen Duvall, and I've put the information down below in case it might be helpful to you. But it worked, and my son is a good reader today. He's got problems in other areas like math and English, writing and foreign language, and that's common in dyslexics. Another thing is multisensory approach. You want as much multisensory as you can use with your child. Specifically in math. You want to use manipulatives and things like Cuisenaire rods. You want to use programs that are multisensory like Math-UC, where he has the child build their math problems with little squares and rods and blocks. So that's very important for someone who has dyslexia. Finally, I just want to mention one thing really quickly, and that's a lot of this takes money and there's an expense involved, and if that's of concern to you at all, you might want to check out what I'm doing online to cover our expenses and bring in some income. I have an online business. I was introduced to a group of people online who are very smart and have a heart for teaching others. They're making 7 figures online, and they're teaching others how to do the same step by step. So if that's of interest to you, check out what I'm doing at workwithannm.com, and it'll take you to a video where my business partners are showing you how the business works and how to get started. So check it out at workwithannm.com, and I wish you the very best. Take care.